Hello, I'm your host Ismail Chels, and welcome back to Storytime Thursdays. Today's video is Audiobook for Chapter 10 of The Great Battle for Amerikhanta. Now it's the month of December on the 7th in the countryside of Nebraska, Ellesmere, at the camp of the United Union Confederate Front, and Ara, Izzy, and Thomas are playing at the entrance to the Akachi Saddle Death Forest. But while they were playing, Generals Lee and Grant said to Ara, Izzy, and Thomas, "Please get away from that forest. It might be dangerous, and something doesn't feel quite right about those woods either. So please come back over here where it's safe." So with hearing that, Ara, Izzy, and Thomas all listened and went back to the camp where it was safe. Then Lee and Grant said to Johnny, "Thanks for not playing in those woods. At least someone listens and stays in the camp." Then the next day, Arn and Generals Lee, Grant, Sherman, and Stonewall Jackson were all planning their next battle strategy, which was called the Defense of the Great Northern Railroad. So the United Union Confederate Front left the province territory of Nebraska, Ellesmere, and marched to the northern border of the province territory of Montana, Arlington, where they set up camp right at the border of Montana, Arlington, and Tulalana, Canada. When they were there, Arn sent a telegram to Captain Ardaev Estol Casimires, who was the captain of the ship called the SS Marseille Rose of the Celestial Crystal Star Rose Line. When they were there, Arn sent a telegram to Captain Ardaev Estol Casimires, who was the captain of the ship called the SS Marseille Rose of the Celestial Crystal Star Rose Line. In the hopes that he would also help with defending the Great River Aurelian and Great Lake Ardelian from the armies of the dark. Now the army of the United Union Confederate Front all got into a defensive line and prepared for battle. Then, at the Great Lake of Ardelian, Captain Ardaev Estol received the telegram, so he and his crew all boarded the ship SS Marseille and sailed to the Great River Ardelian, where they readied the ship's cannons and got ready for battle. Then back at Montana Arlington, Generals Lee, Grant, Sherman, and Stonewall Jackson and their troops all stood on lookout for the Army of the Dark to appear on the horizon. A while later, the Army of the Dark did appear on the horizon. Now the United Union Confederate Front and the Army of the Dark clashed with one another. So now the battle for the Great Northern Railroad has now begun. A little while later, the Army of the Dark did appear on the horizon, and now the United Union Confederate Front and the Army of the Dark clashed with one another. So now, the battle for the Great Northern Railroad has now begun. Thanks for watching. See you all again tomorrow for Audiobook of Chapter 10, Part 2 of The Great Battle for Amerikhanta. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to hit that little notification bell so you don't miss a video.